Is this thing on?
Hey, it's on. It's on.
It's on and we on, right?
Heck
So
yeah.
we are back though. This is What's Cooking with Fanny Boo. I'm the boy Chef C with 2 E's in the place to be. And who I got with me?
Chef Fanny.
And we are back though. This is episode 22. So we are definitely excited to deliver this episode to you guys. We got a shot, a barn burner in store for you guys though. So we always like to say thank you to everybody who's tuned in, like, commented, shared, and interacted with the post, the material already. Yeah. We also want to shout out, the website, www.fannyboo.com. Yeah. The O's are zeros. You can also see that we also have, excuse me, we have the print copy of our cookbook, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So start off, cheers. First off, cheers, right?
Cheers. Cheers to that.
Happy Memorial Day,
Happy Memorial.
Right? Shit, I got to talking so fast. I got to go in on the cookbook that I needed. I was parched, right? So let me rewind, right? So we got the print copy of the cookbook available on Amazon and FannyBoo.com. Yes. We also have a digital copy available via both platforms, right? The same platform. Yep. So either way, if you're somebody who likes to have the physical aspect, let us know. Yeah. We'll get you an autographed copy. Absolutely. Right? And we'll get that in the mail to you. If you prefer the digital so you can take it anywhere you go, let us know again. We'll get that to you also. So
and as a bonus, anybody who orders the print copy, you automatically get the digital copy for free with that. So that's a $25 value you're getting right along with that free. So you don't have to scan it in yourself. You don't have to take pictures, screenshots, none of that. You'll get the digital and the print all for the price of just the print. And if you order directly off the site, like Chef C said, it will be an autographed copy, personalized autograph for you though, in the mail, priority.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, hold on real quick.
All right. Oh, that shit. Catch.
Well, we could still pick up from there, huh?
Yeah. It's fucking fly.
Yeah, I see now. Because it keeps going up at a light.
Yeah.
But I'll do, buddy.
All right, so I'll do applause right after that.
All right. Right. So, also, we also got our seasonings, right?
Yeah,
so we got our lemon heat, our honey heat, as well as our citrus sweet. So you can also order those via fannyboo.com or via Instagram, any social media that you follow us or we're connected on, right? Yeah. So salute to that. We're building our product line. We appreciate anybody who supported us up until this point, right? We've gotten very good feedback on the seasonings in terms of their versatility, them being salt free, right? And
we got good feedback on the book too.
Absolutely, on the cookbook also.
All easy recipes, right? Ingredients that aren't too hard to find, right? Just everyday ingredients that you have around the house, affordable, quick recipes that don't take forever, right? That as a mom, I know, like, time is of the essence when it's time to get dinner going, right? So even just, making that meal prep experience a lot more enjoyable as opposed to, it shouldn't be a task. Right. It should be enjoyable, and then you should be able to enjoy your meals throughout the week, though, and not only have to have one thing.
Absolutely. So, all right, cool. We're going to move it right along, right? We're going to jump into our burning question. Okay. Obviously, nothing's burning around here.
At all.
That's my favorite part of the show, so let's jump right in, right? So, with it being Memorial Day, right? Cheers to Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there.
Thank you to everybody.
Drop in the comments what you dropping on the grill for Memorial Day or what you've already made. And what your favorite sides are, we can interact though. So, burning question today, Memorial Day special. Okay. What is the best barbecue sauce?
The best barbecue sauce.
So good.
That's tough. Like brand or flavor profile? Brand, okay. Personally, I like homemade, right? But just when that's not an option, right? Just time is of the essence again, right? Because homemade is so easy to make, though. It's really not that tough. It's very easy. But if I had to go with a brand, I actually just came across I really like the Kinder's brand.
Okay.
I think they have a lot of variety, and I really appreciate that. They have the gold, they have the hickory, they have a honey one. They have spicy, they have mild. Like there's just a lot of options for whatever your profile is. That I like their seasonings as well. Mm-hmm. But even for the grilling, they have really good grill line too. Right. And if I'm not using ours, then that's pretty much my go-to though. So shout out to Kinder's though. Even the wing sauce, everything. They got it all though. They got it dialed. Good competition out there.
Okay, salute to Kinder. Right.
What about you?
I would go with Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh.
I would take the low hanging fruit. I would go with the Sweet Baby Ray's, right, as a fan favorite. Obviously you have the other more typical brands, right? You got the Kraft, you got the Masterpiece, right? You got those other those more brand name ones.
The store brand,
right? Absolutely, absolutely.
Some of the store brands hit.
But I'm gonna stick with the Sweet Baby Ray's, right? I think that's been like since I was introduced to that. That's been the go-to, right? If I'm not making my own, if I'm not crafting from scratch. So
just. Just to tag on to that, are you more honey barbecue or the hickory
tag on questions? You know what I mean? Drop in the comments what you think or who's your favorite barbecue, and then what's your favorite flavor is, right? I go different flavors. It doesn't matter. Honey barbecue, spicy barbecue, tangy barbecue, right? It doesn't really matter, right? It's just about it's a preference, right?
Yeah.
So. Either way, I know Sweet Baby Ray's is going to have it dialed, right?
All right.
Salute to them.
I hear you.
That's the burning question again. Drop in the comments, you know what I mean, who you rolling with, and who you using today. All right, so okay, cool. Moving right along, right? We got What's Greasy in the Streets, right? By Chef Fanny, right? So talk to us though. What's Greasy?
All right. So we have Nestle is launching a food line targeting Ozempic and other weight loss drug users.
I gotta do that real quick.
So I mean, it's essentially they're marketing it as targeting that consumer, right? It's going to be under the brand Vital Pursuit.
Okay.
And it's going to be a freezer line.
Okay.
And so, but what it actually is, and I think it can be beneficial for people who are looking for healthier options if you're okay with that high sodium intake, right? Because we know what comes along with the freezer meals,
right?
But they're all like very low carb, very high protein, so it's gonna go along with the keto diet. It's gonna go along with the Atkins diet, with the South Beach. It's gonna go with all those trendy diets that people have learned to incorporate for extended periods of time. So they're gonna have 12 products. From frozen protein pasta, sandwiches, melts, pizzas, stuff like that. All high protein again, right? They have the essential nutrients enhanced in there, right? Iron, vitamin A, potassium, and they'll be portion aligned to a weight loss medication user's appetite. So that probably is going to fall in line with like bariatric. Post surgery.
Well, no, it wouldn't fall in line with that because it's with the Ozempic, right? So Ozempic is for people with diabetes, right? Yeah. So when they go get that and they get that prescription, right, then it's going to have to align with what the nutrition and the physician says or the doctor recommends, right? Because if they're taking the Ozempic, it doesn't have nothing to do with like somebody who got the surgery, right?
Well, they're saying the portions are smaller. With Ozempic, it decreases the appetite, so it would be along those lines.
Well, the portions are smaller though, but I don't want to confuse the people in terms of what we're talking, right? So in terms of like, Nestle's targeting the Ozempic, right? So smaller portion size. There's plenty of diets that are smaller portion size, right? Not just bariatric. So that's why I just don't want to confuse the people.
I got you.
Okay, what else you got? What else?
Okay, so grilling versus barbecuing, they are not the same thing. So grilling is direct heat. It is cooking your meat or veggies, whatever it is you're cooking, it's going to be.
1 second, I actually got a little printout, right?
Oh, the printout, okay.
So we come with a printout, right? We come fully equipped, right? We got our research, right?
Okay.
So according to this, right? Expert Grill, right? The Expert Grill brand, right? So you got grilling. Grilling is cooking directly over the fire using direct heat, This method is the quickest and works well for foods that are tender before you cook them, including steaks, beef, burgers, hot dogs, sausages, chicken, seafood, etc. Right?
Okay.
So grilling uses very high temperatures that are over 325 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right, let us know.
So, and the difference between barbecuing is cooking using indirect heat and smoke. Feel me?
Okay.
So this method takes a little longer.
Yeah.
Right? But it can be used for nearly any kind of food you want to cook with, right? So it's a little bit more versatile.
All right.
Right? And as it uses lower temperatures, longer cook times, right? It works best for the cuts of meats that need time to tenderize, right? So you need like things like ribs, brisket,
the tougher cuts,
pork shoulder, right? Wild game, anything that's that's a low and slow thing.
Yeah.
You need to go with the barbecue, right? And then in terms of slow smoking, right? That's that's our wild card.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
That's our wild card. So slow smoking uses much lower temperature and much longer cooking times, right? So slow smoking is actually a way to cure meats rather than cook them. So slow smoking is ideal for turkeys, chickens, beef, briskets, cheese, and sausage, right? So if you're just trying to cure something, then you slow smoke, right? So this usually happens in between temperatures of a range of 140 degrees Fahrenheit to 225 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's a very slow cook.
So you know, most slow cooking recipes call for the use of saline brine, right? So that kind of helps preserve the meat.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it helps avoid bacterial contamination during the cooking process. So the temperature gauge on the outside of the hood provides an accurate reading of the cooking temperature inside the grill firebox, right? So if you got one of these grills, right, it'll tell you what your time is, and it'll tell you exactly what method you're actually using.
That's
right?
Nice. That's nice.
At the same time. So it's not an ad for that particular brand, right? We just want to bring you guys the difference between grilling and barbecuing. So in honor of Memorial's Day, right? Make sure you know what you outside doing, right? Check that temperature, right? Put that thermometer on there. Because just because you got the grill doesn't mean you grill in, right? And just because you got some barbecue sauce doesn't mean you barbecue in, right?
So slap some barbecue on some grilled meat, though.
That ass, though. So make sure you know what you're doing before you do it, and do it correctly, though. So you know, wise words from the boy, though. So what else we got?
Nice.
What else is greasy in these streets, though?
So not so much greasy in the streets, right? But just something that has gone over like all social media platforms. It's like this little trick, and I actually finally got the chance to use it today, and it worked. So I thought it was cool. I thought I'd share with you guys. But if you buy salmon that has skin on it still, you just pour hot water on it, and it just comes off. It wasn't quite what I expected, because I thought it was I thought it was gonna just rip off, but it almost like cooks it, so it like just comes off. It turns soft.
Did you get a video?
I didn't get the video, so I thought it wasn't gonna work.
Really
I thought it wasn't gonna work.
Did it even really happen? No.
Hey.
Like what you mean? Talking about you tried it, then it didn't work, but you didn't get the vid.
I did. I dropped the ball on that, but yeah. So if anyone's been curious as to that and wants to try it, I did try it. It does work, though.
Respect.
So
that.
So I thought I would share that.
What else is greasy?
And then just real quick, we'll go through some recalls, right? We always want to make sure you guys are safe and you guys are healthy and not consuming anything that's bad, contaminated, or could possibly lead you to a hospital visit, right? We don't want any of those things happening.
100%.
So the current recalls that we have out right now are the Great Value brand of chia seeds, of black chia seeds, for salmonella contamination, which is tough because that's probably one of the most affordable brands of chia seeds that's out there readily available. So salmonella contamination, right? Yogurt pretzels.
Okay.
Various brands. The I don't know if is it gelsons?
I think it's gelsons. I think based on the grammatical thing, if you got the G followed by a vowel, it's supposed to be a soft G.
Yeah. Okay. So it's.
But don't quote me.
Yeah.
You feel
it
me?
It could be one of those weird exceptions. I don't know.
I've been dropping knowledge today.
Yeah, you have. You have though. You have respect.
Yeah, call me Professor C moving forward.
So that brand, the First Street, which is available at Smart Final, right? and a couple of other brands, but those are the two most notable ones. The Casey brand also for the gas stations in Texas and further along in the South, right? Those are also salmonella
and the
contamination.
Pretzels is the little joint, the little white.
Yeah.
So you got the chocolate covered joint.
Yeah, don't be fooled. Yeah. So these are the yogurt pretzels.
Make sure you check the packaging right. Make sure you avoid the brands of great value. I mean, Gelsons, First Street, etc.
Yeah.
Because they might contain salmonella. So.
Yep, and then there was a recall on cream cheese, and then there's like a cookies and cream like trail mix that's in a it's like a deli line packaging, like you know, like as you know, you go and they got like the fresh chocolate covered whatever is in the store packages it there. It's in that packaging, but the brand is hy-vee, HYVEE. And that's a salmonella contamination also.
Okay.
We've got the peanuts, the honey roasted, as well as the salted. And that's going to be planters only, listeria contamination, right? Unfortunately, crab meat. The crab meat from Irvington Seafood has a listeria contamination, and that's claw meat. There's the lump crab meat, right?
That imitation crab too. That's what you be saying. You be having that imitation.
The process on that is crazy, but yeah. So
we don't have to go.
All their crab meats from every single way that they package it, listeria though. And then that's it on the recalls. But then there were just two pretty cool things, I guess, that popped up. One is Cheez-It, the brand Nabisco Cheez-Its did a pop-up in Joshua Tree before around Coachella time. And they had like a gas station type vibe, like that was their theme. So this past week they actually did one in Woodstock, New York, but it was a diner pop-up, and so they had everything from appetizers to stuff like fried chicken that was crusted with the Cheez-Its to Cheez-Its and graham cracker crust cheesecake with like they had like a salted caramel type theme to it, milkshakes. It seemed a bit much to me. Like
I salute it.
Yeah, but that's cool.
I ain't gonna step on what they try. It may not be for me.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm telling it might have been fire. If any of you guys in New York or went out there to try it, let us know, because I'm curious. What was the craziest thing you tried, and how was it?
Shout out all our New York listeners too.
Yeah, listeners, viewers, supporters, all that. And then the last thing is just so after we just talked about how Wendy's is doing the surge pricing, right? They actually came with a $3 breakfast combo, which is supposed to be like a more affordable option. It comes with potatoes and then
a good option though.
They
got the little wedges. They sell them as potatoes, like the hash browns, but they look like wedges.
They're like a textured wedge,
like the KFC joint.
That's exactly
So if they're as heavy as those, you'll for sure have a full stomach. Right.
So they have that with with either a bacon or sausage, egg and cheese, English muffin, or croissant. So there's options, right? And then they also, alongside that, they unrolled a new breakfast burrito too. They didn't give a price with that. That's not the $3 option, but they're unrolling that alongside the $3 breakfast combo. I think it should come with a drink, but
That's crazy that they call it in the combo no drink, but I ain't gonna step on fast food, right?
That's halfway. It's a pick too.
And they've got their own issues, right? In terms of what they've been trying to do with the surge pricing, right? The higher wages, right? In terms of having to shut down hours, etc. Right? So I'll give them a break. I'll spare them this time. I'm a little grace, So all right, cool. So that's is that all for what's greasy in the street?
Yeah, the streets ain't too greasy this week. So that's about it, though. That's about it.
Shout out to it, though. Stay out the streets if you greasy too, though. You feel me? And drop in the comments if you heard of some any other recalls. Any other interesting topics you think we missed, right?
What do y'all want to hear about? Like, we'll touch
this is interactive, though. You know what I mean? We might have you call in one episode. So stay tuned. Right. So
absolutely.
All right, cool. So we're gonna move on to your favorite part of the show.
My favorite part,
which is our world feminist game of
Would You Rather.
So jump right in, right? So get it popping, right? That's a little heavy-handed clap, right? Salute.
It is. Salute on Memorial Day, right? It's only fitting.
So I know you had a pescatarian history, right? And you've been a seafood lover pretty much since I've known you, right?
Yeah.
So, which feels like a lifetime. Salute to that, but
a great one.
Right. Because it only goes fast when you're having fun, right? So it's, we here for a good time, not a long time, right? But we trying to be here for a long time too, right? So it's a salute to that too.
Good health as well.
So let me get to the question, right? In terms of salmon, right? Do you like it with the skin on or the skin off?
That's good. I like both, but I think I would rather, if cooked correctly, I like the skin on. I like a good crispy salmon skin with the scales properly removed, right? It's when cooked properly, it's awesome. But if not, if it's just soggy, it's under there, I'm good. I'm good. If it's not gonna be, don't do it right or don't do it at all. Though is how I gotta approach that one though.
No, and I respect that, right? I low key was a little disappointed when you did your TikTok trick and took the skin off the salmon. I'm like, damn, I wanted to. We had just watched the show and it was like, ooh, the skin has just a perfect crisp. And it's nice and soft. I was like, oh, I can't wait to nail this. And I'm looking like, oh, damn, it's no skin, but I still nailed it though, So
y'all gonna see
videos and pics coming soon, right? You gonna see how we got down though. Happy Memorial Day again, right? But okay, so skin on.
I'm saying skin on.
Okay, salute to that. Okay, what's next? What you got?
All right, for you, in honor of Memorial Day, right? And we're talking all this talk of barbecuing and barbecue sauce, right? Do you prefer your grilled meat or barbecued meat to have a saucy barbecue flavor or a dry rub?
No, that's a good question though. You know what I mean? Because I was kind of late to the dry rub game, right? I feel like I was introduced to it later in my day, right?
Okay.
Everything was super saucy when I was younger. And then as I got older, people would start to dry rub the ribs. I started getting into people who had the smoke. They had the dry rub on the turkey, dry rub here, dry rub there. So I'm gonna go with, but I like it saucy, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Put a little sauce in there because I'm gonna have to dip it. So are we talking? Excuse me. It's a tough question. Though. It's really a tough question because if you got like some wings, I take them dry or wet, though, depending on what kind they are. So and the mood. Sometimes the burger, right? You bring a burger off, like I don't necessarily need it wet, right? I need that dry, right? Yeah. So it's like there's chicken, right? I don't necessarily need it wet. The like strips, right?
Yeah.
I prefer those dry.
Okay.
But I'll take wings wet.
I was under the impression you like it wet.
I do like it, but only if I make it, if I get it.
Triple threat. All right.
But okay, I'm gonna go with the barbecue sauce. Though.
Okay.
I got this one for you. I was hoping you had shot me this one, right? This one, but it's all good.
We could both answer it though.
It's all good though. You feel me? In terms of grills, right? Would you go electric? I mean, not electric, right? An electric grill? Are you talking about
they have electric, like the Foreman's,
Ninjas, or I've seen the new Ninjas. It's not an ad though, but they still fire. So you got the electric grill.
Okay.
You got the gas grill.
Okay.
You got the charcoal grill, right? And you got a pellet grill.
Okay.
What's
the pellet, like the wood chips?
No, the pellet is different. The pellet is different. It's like a little something. Yeah, it's like you'd have to pull it up.
Okay.
But the pellet grill is a little different than just charcoal. Because you could use wood along the lines of just anything. I mean, you could use wood in the gas, but I wouldn't recommend it. Right? It's still weak, but with the charcoal, you could mix in the wood, and then with the pellet, you could mix in the wood as well. Though. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to. I can't speak on the pellet, right? Because I'm unfamiliar, right? I'm nice on the grill. But I'm more of an indoor kitchen type, right? But as far as and that being said, you would think I'd go electric, but I actually like just the traditional charcoal wood option. I like the idea of being able to use the different flavored woods, right, and different types of woods, because it can be the type as well as the infused flavors that can affect, like if you're using a cedar, right, if you're using like a cherry oak, right, like there's certain different wood types that give your food, the smoke, a different flavor, and then the smoke creates that. I like the slow and low, right? So,
absolutely.
So yeah, so I'm gonna go with that, and then also, you know, the charcoal is cool if you just a quick hit it with some fluid, right, and it'll get the job done. I mean, to me, it's like if I'm gonna do electric, I might as well just hit grill it inside.
It's fast. So just get the Foreman one, and it's not an ad again, but the Foreman one's a quick electric. You plug it up, it heats up quick.
Yep, and they have options too.
Yeah, you slap it on there. It's on there, it's off there. But you know, a lot of people know the Foreman, right? They don't think about it as an electric grill.
Yeah, but
it's
that's
actually
what
it is. Yeah. So you got the Foreman. So you Foreman versus the Blackstone, right? They got the Blackstone, which is you know what I'm saying. They got the the Expert, right?
Yeah,
you got a couple different grills. So you know, but
you being a grill master though, what do you prefer?
I'm aligned with what you said though. You know,
okay,
you guys throw
nice.
Together, but I will go with the charcoal with the wood chips, right? You know, if I, you know, I used to go with like a mesquite wood chip.
Okay.
But now, you know, I may go, like you said, right, maybe an apple.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Maybe a cherry, right? Something along the lines of that. You feel me? Just to kind of keep it, you know, because I don't want it too smoky, but if it is smoky, then it should have a little flavor though, like a little sweet flavor.
Okay, yeah.
So, so I'm gonna go with the charcoal with the wood chip. So.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, so outside, you got anything else? Or you
no, that wraps it up on the would you rather, right? You know, just once more, I'd like to extend genuine huge thanks to everybody, every single one of you who dials in, who watches, who pulls up the pages, right? Who's liking and sharing and commenting and voting when we have the polls and stuff. You know, we appreciate it. Everybody who's bought the cookbook so far, everyone who's trying those meals, everyone who continues and started buying the seasonings, right? I just appreciate it. Even our absolutely, of course, our local clients, right, with the catering and the meal prep too. Like, there's just so much. But
right. Make sure you dial in and get your copy, right? We'll make sure to sign it for you on the inside, right? We'll get your digital copy. Yeah. Right. You know, this is what it is, though. It's what it is, though. We out here though. FannyBoo.com.
Yep. There's pictures for every.
It's on Amazon. We got a picture for every recipe. They're very simple, step by step. Yep. Right. Very easy to follow, though. Yep. You don't have to be an expert. You could be a beginner. You don't have to know your way around the kitchen. Yeah. You just have to know your way around Amazon or FannyBoo.com, right? To get this thing.
And the macros are in there too, though. For those of you who are on a strict macro diet, the macros are in there. So if you want it as is, or if you need to make any adjustments to suit whatever your personal needs are, right, for your goals, you absolutely can. You can double up the protein. You can do whatever, add, subtract, whatever. Tweak it, you know. And if you do that, let us know. Because that's for us. That's exciting. You innovating off of our innovation is really fun for us.
Right. And a lot of times, a lot of people with the cookbooks, right, they'll just put the recipe right there. A lot of times they may or may not include the process though. So we got the full easy step-by-step process with the recipe along with the pictures, so how your final products will look, right? We got information on how to contact us should you get stuck in the process, right? Yep. So dial in, right? FannyBoo.com, FannyBoo on all platforms, O's or zeros. Once again, I'm the boy Chef C with 2 E's in the place to be. And to my left, I got
Chef Fanny.
And this is episode 22 with What's Cooking with Fanny Boo, and we are out.
All right.
Peace, love, positivity. Run and grab that cookbook, baby.
Hey.